Hi everyone, let's talk about Ringo Starr and some Ringo Starr news, and also some older news about Ringo, all having to do with vinyl releases that are going to be coming out in the near future, and all of them colored vinyl. Okay, now today I just put up a video, please check it out if you haven't already, where I talked about a listening party for Power to the People, the John Lennon and Yoko Ono box set that I went to last night. You know, when I put videos up that I feel are pretty important, I like to give them some time, you know. One thing that I don't enjoy doing is putting two videos together, you know, or three, one on top of the other. But I've been waiting a little bit to give the Lennon video a little more traction, but sometimes you want to get the news out there. So I've been holding this back for a while, but let's go at it, okay? Now, coming up pretty quick on October 24th, we're going to have an exclusive that's only available on Ringo Starr's site. So if you want to get these albums I'm going to tell you about, you have to go on the Ringo Starr site. And I believe they're available for pre-order now. If you have the newsletter and you've joined that. But you might as well, by the time this is up here and uploaded, might as well wait till tomorrow, which is kind of like the official announcement for these. We're talking about Ringo Starr's first four albums. That's Sentimental Journey, Bukus of Blues, the Ringo self-titled classic, and Goodnight Vienna. Okay? Now, here are the colors that are going to be designated for each album. We have Sentimental Journey, which is on what's being called Buttermilk Yellow. Then we have Bukus of Blues on Baby Blue vinyl. Then we have Ringo, the self-titled album, on what's being called Molten Lava Red. And finally, Goodnight Vienna on something called Psychedelic Waves. And I actually like that quite a bit. It's a purplish kind of thing with like a splattery thing. When I think about this Goodnight Vienna record from the photos I've seen, reminds me of kind of the artwork, the splash of color and psychedelia, in a way, outer space, on the back of the Goodnight Vienna original album cover. Kind of reminds me of that a little bit. So I'll tell you, just looking at these here, the only two that I'm interested in, quite frankly, are the Ringo album and the Goodnight Vienna album. I'm going to skip Sentimental Journey and Bukus of Blues, I think. I don't get everything anymore. I don't buy every little thing, if you'll excuse the joke there. But the price for these, as I understand it, is about $30 a piece US. And I'm hearing that shipping to the UK for you people in England could be expensive when you figure the price extra cost of the shipping. So you have to figure how much that's going to be for you and whether or not it's worth it for you. Yeah, so that's October 24th, and that'll be pretty soon here in this month. Now, also, some news that came out a while ago that I had not reported yet, but I'm going to include it in this video. You're getting two items kind of for one here. You have on Record Store Day being November 28th, that's next month, we're going to have the first ever vinyl release of Ringo's 2005 album called Choose Love. Choose Love is going to be released on ruby red vinyl, and that's from Friday Music. Now, they're calling this one a Record Store Day first, which I believe means that I think it's going to debut on Record Store Day, but you don't have to like necessarily run out for Record Store Day to get this. It's probably going to be available after Record Store Day. And that the article that I saw said there are 1,500 copies of this. So I'm very anxious to get all of Ringo's albums on vinyl that have never been released on vinyl before. Now, Ringo-Rama is available now, but Ringo-Rama is a double LP set, and they're looking for $70 or more for this, and a lot of people in the fan community are saying they're not going to shell out $70 or more dollars, even though it's a double album, for Ringo-Rama. And I know the Ringo-Rama is on colored vinyl too. You have a couple of choices for that one, and I forget what the colors are. Yellow, I think, and red, maybe. Am I right about that? Was it yellow and purple? I think it might be yellow and purple. I don't know. But I've been dragging my feet on Ringo-Rama because I don't want to pony up that kind of money. You know, it just doesn't, it seems too much. So I'm hoping I can get it reduced at some point. But Ringo-Rama, Choose Love, Liverpool 8, which we haven't gotten yet, Vertical Man, which we haven't gotten yet. These are all albums that were only available on CD, have never been on vinyl LP before. So this is good news if you have the money, if you're wealthy, and or like me, you're going to pick and choose which ones you're interested in or not. Cheerio.